One cool day in 1884. In a narrow street of Paris, the shadow of a colossal structure stretched long. The scent of bronze and iron filled the workshop, and the sound of hammers echoed along the banks of the Seine River. France was about to present an unforgettable gift to America, the Statue of Liberty. Enlightening the world. The statue's designer, Frederick Auguste Bartholdi, felt a deep sense of pride as his masterpiece neared completion. However, this magnificent figure was originally conceived for a very different purpose. According to legend, Bartholdi's first vision was not for America but for Egypt. A colossal statue was planned to stand at the entrance of the Suez Canal, serving as an ancient lighthouse welcoming both the East and the West. It was even rumored that Ottoman Sultan Abdulaziz had supported the project. However, the Ottoman rulers of Egypt at the time feared that such an enormous statue might disturb the Muslim population, leading to the project being shelved. Thus, considered too grand and too ambitious for its time, the statue was placed in storage in Paris. Years passed, but the statue was not forgotten. As the 100th anniversary of America's independence approached, France sought a way to commemorate their friendship. That was when the long-awaited statue found its true destiny. Bartholdi revisited his design and adapted it for America. The torch in the right hand symbolized the eternal light of liberty, while the tablet in the left hand proudly bore the date of America's independence, July 4, 1776. However, transporting such a massive structure across the Atlantic was no simple task. The statue was dismantled into 350 pieces, packed into 214 crates, and set sail from a French port toward New York. When it arrived on American shores in 1885, people were astonished by its sheer size. For 4 months, skilled workers carefully assembled the metal pieces, bringing the statue to life. Finally, on October 28, 1886, under the applause of thousands, the torch rose to the sky. Since that day, the Statue of Liberty has stood as a symbol of new beginnings for immigrants, and a beacon of independence and democracy for America. The 7 spikes on her crown represent the 7 continents and 7 oceans, while her torch continues to shine the light of freedom upon the world. And perhaps the most intriguing thought of all. If history had been written differently, today, instead of New York, she might have been standing in the port of Cairo.